everybody yet, I don't think, and I'm sure not everybody has
We can
met.
fit a lot more people in here, by the way.
Some of you haven't been in here yet. This is where the food is. This is also where the majority of our meetings are right now. So if you would imagine what's happening, this table. You can feel the electricity. That may be the beer, actually. So, well, some of you read, this was sort of, we wanted a theme for this, especially our first big tasting like this, and we wanted it to be sort of the art of Orpheus. And some of you read about this online a little bit, but I'm just going to keep this brief because I know you want to talk to each other. So I started out as a trumpet player, and so I've been in creative fields for my whole life. And but I love flavors, and I just love thinking about how do I approach that goal of something that tastes good instead of let's just throw some things together and hope for the best. You know, I want very specific things in mind, and then just if you understand the craft, you can make that happen. So for instance, a beer that is not on tap. So we have 2 year-round beers. One that is on tap, the Lyric Ale, the light one, and then another one that I have bottles of that I'll pour in just a minute. Atalanta is a sour plum beer that I was at the corner of North and North Highland and had a popsicle. It was a sour plum popsicle, and my first bite, I was like, oh my god, that has to be a beer. So this is that beer. And you know, I mean, so you can find inspiration anywhere, but I just want beer that tastes good. And that, it really all comes down to what I want to drink, which sounds selfish, but I figure if you're going to have a guide for something you're doing creatively, let it be yourself. And if I like it, I hope that the voice is strong enough that other people like it. So that's all I have to say. I'm glad everybody came. If you haven't met everybody yet, like was said, I'm Jason Pellet. This is Will Arnold. This is Andy Lorber. This is his house you're in. So I hope you're having a good time, and I hope we don't leave all this food on the table, so don't stay out there. Have some food. This is all prepared by Andy's mom, Liz. There she is. So.
And if I may say, so my mom was busy all day frying the chicken at Watershed because that's her day job. And then afterwards came here and prepared all this. So she is something of a super trooper.
Oh my goodness.
Cheers.
All right. So I'm going to be pouring this Atalanta, and I have another beer. I'm going to be pouring a Fig Saison. So I'll pour some glasses. You can come up. Actually.
Do you want to describe the two on tap real quick?
Oh yeah, so I know you've been drinking them, but there's the 1 year round Lyric Ale. It's if you haven't had it yet, it's just I wanted just something I like fruity hop flavors. So it's lots of hops. If you know, a lot of people say I don't like really hop forward beers. I love really hop forward beers, but I'm not a big fan of real bitter beers. So you can do a lot of different things with hops. You can make really bitter. You can make various aromatic and flavorful things. So I really focus on that aromatic and flavorful side instead of palate wrecker bitter. So that's what that is. Just nice and easy to drink, but still lots of layers. And then the 12th flavor, the Imperial Stout, named for when Orpheus went down into the underworld, he had to, through the beauty of his song and voice, he was able to put Kerberos, the three-headed monster dog who guarded the underworld, to sleep to enter Hades. And so, but capturing Kerberos was also Hercules' 12th labor. So it's the 12th flavor. And so it's a 12% Imperial Belgian Stout. So it's an Imperial Stout, very thick and rich, fermented with Trappist yeast from Rochefort. And so I hope you enjoy them all. And that's it. I think I'll stop talking.
Enjoy the beer.
And I will pour beer, which is how I prefer to.
Also, please eat.
No problem.